there you are, YouTube. Do subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, I'd like to do a random ranking today. Basically what that is when we go to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. Now, I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. But yeah, what do we got? What's our next step? I think it's to go pick out those 3 films. So let's go back there and see what we got. Okay, I'm gonna pick something from here. Ooh, never been opened, and then something maybe right here, and then maybe let's pick something up high. That area feels a little. There was an area that felt sparse and an area that felt dense. I wanted to grab from the dense area. Okay, hey. Ooh, don't think I saw it. Did I see the Red Dawn remake? I don't think so. Which is why we're picking this movie instead, which also feels unopened. Hot Tub Time Machine 2 has that sticker on it because I haven't seen it. I've seen the first Hot Tub Time Machine. Gosh. Okay, I didn't watch this that long ago, but I don't remember it very well. Okay, anyway, even if I had watched it, I don't think it would be number 1 or 2. So I guess I just gave away Rumblefish. I don't know, I could see it being number 2. Let's talk about it and find out. So, let's start with Rumblefish. So, yeah, I think I watched this, I don't know, maybe it was a year ago, maybe it was 2 years ago. I don't know, but it doesn't feel that long ago that I watched it. But, oh man, Sizemore. Was that Sizemore? What do we got here? There's Nicolas Cage, Diane Lane, Dennis Hopper, Nicolas Cage, Coppola that did the screenplay. Wow. Directed by Coppola. Okay. Yep, ringing some bells. Am I looking at Sizemore there? I don't see Sizemore's name. Matt Dillon, Mickey Rourke. Oh, that's Mickey Rourke, not Sizemore. There we go. But anyway, yeah, I recall like watching it and I was thinking it was good, but I don't think it was one that like stuck with me forever, but I wonder if it would now. It's one I should get back into. I almost feel bad for ranking it. I have seen it, and I think I've seen it twice, because I feel like I gave it close back-to-back-ish watches. But I don't know. I feel like I need to give it a rewatch. Maybe it is the greatest movie of all time, and I'm just forgetting. Okay, but next we have Action Jackson. Now here, this is a movie I can get behind, and I love it. I think it's great. Carl Weathers, look at him. It's almost like they were trying to make him like an American James Bond in a way. Like when you look at this photo, right? That would have been cool. But yeah, Carl Weathers, action star, great. This movie is actually very personal to me. I love it for reasons beyond just thinking the movie is good. I'll get into that in maybe a later video down the road, but yeah, Vanity, she's no longer alive anymore. Rest in peace. I watched her in a movie called The Something Dragon. What was it called? Oh, man. Dell on Movies. Gosh, sorry, Dell. I'm so embarrassed, Dell. If you're watching, I'm embarrassed because I can't think of the title of that movie. It's not Enter the Dragon. Is it The Last Dragon? Am I getting that right? Maybe I got it right. But anyway, she's in that movie. Very beautiful. But yeah, I believe she passed away. Rest in peace to her. Craig T. Nelson, Sharon Stone. Look at that all-star cast. Okay, next we have The 5-Year Engagement. Now this is a movie I only did watch one time, but I really liked it. It felt really long though. Is this a long movie? 2 hours and 5 minutes? This probably didn't need to be that long. But this was coming out around that time when all those Apatow films were coming out. Oh, it says an Apatow production. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, like, look at that. Look at Chris Pratt before he was Chris Pratt. I mean, he was like Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec, but he wasn't like the Chris Pratt we know today where he's like cutting, working out all the time, and stuff like Jurassic World, stuff like your run of the mill, your amazing Guardians of the Galaxy. he wasn't doing all these action films, right? This is kind of when we were just seeing him like as a background person. He wasn't headlining, he wasn't starring in stuff. But now he is. Now he is. And it's just really cool to watch that growth. And you know, Jason Segel, I'd like to see him in more stuff. Where's he at these days? Maybe he's working on smaller projects. Maybe I'd love him to bring the Muppets back again. I think he's kind of a one and done with that. But the Muppets need some help, and I mean, the last great thing to happen with the Muppets was through him, or at least last great thing that caught on. So maybe that could happen again. I think that's good for them to have an outsider come in a little bit that truly respects and loves the Muppets. But yeah, I mean, look at this. This is great right there. Gosh, why did her name just disappear from me? Emily Blunt. I mean, I feel like she's like well beyond making movies like this today. So anyway, how are we gonna rank them? So I got some bias with Action Jackson, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that at number 1. But also I really like the movie. I love the quality. But 5 Year Engagement, I really did like that movie. Chris Pratt does something hilarious in it with a bunch of condiments. It's so funny. Like, that part stuck out to me forever. And then there's like this 5-year engagement, suggests there's a wedding eventually. I like the way the wedding happened. I thought that was really funny. Then Rumblefish, again, I have seen it, and I'm pretty sure I watched it twice, like within a week span, but I do need to give it another watch. But unfortunately, when it comes up against these two, it's not going to win. It's going to get that 3rd place. So my question to you is, have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all 3, I'm curious to know how you would rank them. Would it be the same as me? Would it be different? Would it be the reverse? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to dive into that comment section and then talk about movies with you. So, after saying all that, was there something else I needed to say? Sometimes I feel like I'm leaving something out. I don't think so. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.